And we're live. What up? Yo. How y'all doing? Week 2.
The
FAP. Recap. Nuts are being busted.
We're back.
We're back. We're live. We're here.
Back better than ever.
Boys. And there. Sure. Let's see what happens.
Discord said you're live.
Hell yeah. Discord said I was live. Let's go.
Discord, yeah, it was on here.
This time I am going to do something that's a little bit more convenient as well.
Found nuts.
That one. Yo, what up, Nips? So you can see them live versus having to watch them through the stream.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Because I kept reacting to stuff, and you guys were always like a step behind. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna try my best.
I'm proud of you.
I'm just here to be a step behind.
Yo, Tobias and Justin. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to be? This is where I want to be. Week 2, we got, to start us off, Symbiotic Tool
Yep.
and the Great Reverend Fancy Nate going against each other. How are we feeling about teams?
I don't think Nate changed his team. Did he?
He did. He did, yes. He didn't have the Raichu for sure last time.
Okay. I mean, that already drops it for me.
That fair.
I see Troll. I think Troll picked his team this week.
I did it.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I know what that Squawkabilly is capable of.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be. I mean, I like Troll's team definitely. I like Troll's team a little bit more. I seeing both of Tater and Lil Tater is always a pleasure of seeing.
Yep.
You never know what that Amoongus is capable of. You never know. Seeing a lot of females on Nate's side. I wonder if there's going to be an attract thing going on, or if that's just by accident.
Could be.
I don't know.
Ironically, the other judge for this match is Bob, who was in call.
Oh, what up, Bob?
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Yeah.
It has no word.
So, what are we thinking about Nate's team? What are we grading Nate's team? Yo, what up, Joy? The more taters, absolutely, the more taters, the better.
Nate's team, I'll give it a 6 for the Delibird.
Okay. Bob?
I'll give it a 7. Solid 7.
Is there a reason?
What?
Just solid 7?
Again, the Delibird. Gotta go off the Delibird. Gives it a 7.
Such a cop out.
I'm going a 6 because of the Raichu. I have a problem with it.
It's
Could have
fair,
been a
I do
7.
too.
Could have been a 7.
I'm now deducting 8 points.
I'm gonna make your grade a -2.
How do we feel about Troll's team? Let's have them look at us.
Well, immediately I see that Squawkabilly giving me the smirk.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of upset.
Minus points for grammar.
Naturally. I don't know. He does have a dildo on his team, so I think he has to get a plus points.
Yeah, plus points for a dildo. Everyone loves a good dildo.
We got Orangaroo, shock. I'm very
Mhm.
shocked seeing the Orangaroo this week. I feel like he's gonna fan us off with his little fan.
Big fan? Little fan?
I don't know. I think he's a little fan.
Little fan. Okay.
You know, big spoon, little spoon. I think he's a little spoon kind of guy.
Okay. Okay. I see it. What are
I
we giving
think
grades for these?
the sleeper's gonna be the skip loom. Mark my words. I could be wrong, definitely. um,
You never want to
I'm
see a
gonna
wiggly.
give. I'll give this a. So we got fairy, normal. Is Squawkabilly normal flying or flying?
Normal
Normal
flying.
flying.
We got 2 normal types, a fairy type,
3 normal types.
3 normal type, yeah, because Wiggly's normal fairy.
Yeah.
3 normal types, 2 poison types, and a flying grass type. Not seeing a lot of variations with the typing, but what they can do is varies a lot. I can word today. I'm gonna give them a nice 7. 6. No, yeah, 7, 7, 7. I want to see what the skip loom can do. I believe in the skip loom today.
How's it going, Justin? Bob?
I'm going to give it an 8 for a half the team being normal types.
Okay.
Biased there. A little bit biased.
Okay.
Bob doing his best Paul Abdul impression.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a no for me, dog. -3.
uh, I'm gonna Simon Cowell this bitch. 6.
That's fair.
And my
It's deserved.
only reasoning is because of all the same typings. There's not a lot of type coverage. 2 flying types, 3 normal types, 2 poison types. Not a lot of coverage. But that's all it is. Well, and the look of that
That's good.
Squawkabilly.
Yeah, he's been scaring me.
Here we go. Let's move this pace up just a little bit. Let me know to pause if you guys need pause for anything.
See a little substitute acids. Oh, going for the acid spray, trying to be toxic. I see.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nice taunt.
Yeah.
17. That's a dead toxic AF.
Yeah, but he got 2 spikes up.
Mm-hmm.
The toxic spikes got up thanks to his ability.
Is that a sand tomb from the Squawkabilly?
That is a copycat from the Squawkabilly.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the shut being
Okay.
wild.
Hold on.
What is
I
happening?
think you have it on fast.
That is so fast.
What the
Frederick switched in
Yeah,
on
that was
Wigglytuff.
going. I was so confused. All right, you turn. Rocky helmet, little tater faints. Wigglytuff comes to Swalot. Okay.
Okay, then you swapped in. Got it.
Oh, here comes the curse. He's cursing. He's cursing him out.
And
Metronome
Metronome.
drill pick. Okay. Oh, here comes the
Wow.
minimized strats. Metronome boom burst misses. Oh, he's stockpiling.
Yo, what up, Matthew? How's it going?
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
Thunder
lands the
punch.
Thunder
Hits.
Punch.
Oh, he's getting this. Oh, he's sleeping now. He's got some free turns. Attack order. Oh, he's cursing. Wow.
What are the odds?
Metronome into curse. Swallow. Okay, swallowing. It's classic.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh, the
Ooh, he
whirlwind.
hit the
Oh.
whirlwind. Man, this metronome is getting real lucky.
That Swallow does so much damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got two curses up.
yeah, he's Muck plus plus.
Uh-oh. Send up them spikes. That turns the favor. Heals him with the present.
Oh,
Presents him
instant
back.
uh,
Did that just say Raichu used present?
yeah.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
I
I'm
did
gonna
not
be
know present. Probably an event move.
no, it's probably assist maybe. Could be assist.
What did
I
it
mean,
say?
we'll say he's
Assist?
assist.
Yeah, it's probably an event Raichu move.
So I had to check something. Okay, you did use it. Okay.
Probably had it his own present.
Yeah, that's pretty goated. For the kill, too.
Uh-oh, here comes the bullet seed. Can't be stopped. Kenny Rogers. Until now.
Until this very moment.
Could be stopped in a different way.
Metronome terrible ass. That's okay.
That was unfortunate.
Terrible blasting yourself, though, now.
I see the Parrish songs coming out, but I haven't seen the strat with the Parrish song after. Yet, though. Yet. Okay.
That's the strat. You don't got to get a kill. You just got to keep them from setting up.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I could establish was that you were doing it to try to prevent the setup. That's why I had to go back and look to make sure you used Parrish Song and not they did.
He's a confused bird.
And a confused
Uh-oh.
Tater.
And Big Tater
Well,
Killed himself. You see it.
just the tip.
Don't want to say you hate to see it.
it. Hate to see it.
I don't know, in this, I kind of love to see people knocking themselves out. Oh, he did it.
Oh, the ingrained pair. There it is. About time.
Did it to himself.
Yep, he's trapped in. Unless he has a shed shell.
Bold strategy, Con. Let's see how this plays up for him. Oh. Ooh. I see everyone's rocking the bullet seed this week. Bullet seed must be the move of the week.
Yeah. Bullet Seed claiming clutch on a few battles. There's the roost. But here's the Bullet Seed.
Yeah. Bullet seed's got like 35 PP.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's it.
It's unfortunate.
that was purposeful.
Reset the toxic.
Intimidate.
Intimidate, reset toxic. But then swallow happened.
Yeah, not much you can do to this thing.
No.
Oh no, now you're fucked.
Yeah.
It was the string shot that got him. I like this battle. I saw a lot of moves you don't normally see. You saw two present users.
Yeah.
Saw I'm trying to remember. Did
Apparently
Orangaroo
not.
even use a move?
No, Orangaroo did not get a chance to use a move because he took a +2 poison jab to start his
Yeah,
encounter.
yeah. That man
So
just died.
I can tell you what he was rocking. It would have been glorious if I pulled it off, but it was a fat shot in hell.
Yeah, it would have been glorious because I know what he was rocking.
Here it is. So he was holding a Rocky helmet with Yawn, Dream Eater, Instruct, and Taunt.
Oh.
To lock him into whatever attacking move he has and then force him to use it repeatedly. Put him to sleep, heal back up, start the process over.
Or the potential other theory.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few different theories with it. PP stalling him out to hell is glorious.
But there's the original theory. I won't say it because I know you could still use it.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you.
But the original theory is chef's kiss. I can't wait. I hope it works out for you someday.
One of these days.
What do we think of pace?
I think it went both ways. I think Nate had the upper hand at the beginning, and
Yeah.
then it slowly shifted towards Troll. But then Nate, honestly, it's shifted to Troll for most of the end until that Swallow was we realized was the last thing alive with full health.
Yeah. In reality, I think it was somewhere around. Yeah, it was here when you used
Once that
the
power song bit
that
ingrained.
first Parrish song. The first Parrish song forced him to switch out. Well,
Once
the
the
first
ingrain happened, I think that's what really turned over personally. But
fair. Well, I thought this one because he had that swallow set up, like completely set up, and Troll had no answer to it. And so Parrish songing it forced him to switch out and take away all the setup. And then it kind of slowly started to shift to a balanced battle until he got the actual Parrish song to hit. And then it became an interesting moment.
his only answer was that Orangaroo, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was actually my check for the Swallow. I just didn't.
That was the
I wanted
only.
to make
Everything else kind of just gets walled by it.
Yep.
Yeah. It
Even without curse, I feel like.
getting metronome whirlwinded in
Ooh,
was
what up, Era?
a pain.
Era. So what would we grade pace for both teams? What would we grade it for Nate? And Muck plus
0.
plus, as Rev said.
0 for Rev Games.
0 for Rev Games?
No, I'm just joking. I saw
Get
that he just
fucked.
joined the chat.
Get fucked, Rev.
No, I'm gonna give Nate a nice 8.
Okay.
And then I want to give Troll a nice. I'm gonna give him an 8 as well because he came back pretty well. He came back and held it for a while. It just unfortunately that Squawkabilly had nothing.
Yeah. Bob?
Poor Billy Troll, man.
Yeah, I'll agree with Dean on this one. 8 for both.
Okay. I'm gonna actually.
No you, Eradicate. No you. So
Yeah, no you. I'm actually gonna give Nate a 7 because I think he held it strong for the very first part of the battle. But again, once that Parrish song forced him to swap out, he kind of lost all control. And I feel like he at the end just got lucky that he had nothing to check Swalot. So I'm giving Nate a 7 and Troll an 8. Because I think that Troll, after he got that Swalot out the first time, he controlled the battle pretty much the whole way through that. And he just had no check for Swalot at the very end when it came down to it. So 7 for Nate, 8 for. Yeah, damn right. It's okay.
honestly,
We have Paul
I
Abdul in here.
think Nate should get like a 4. Now that I think about it, 'cause who really uses a Swallow?
Yeah.
And he had a Raichu.
Although he did say Muck plus plus. He thinks you mean Muck plus plus.
Oh yeah, my bad. Definitely Muck plus plus, but like he also had a Raichu.
That's true. You did have a Raichu. So
You keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. What were the other scores? Just got here. What were the What were your
So,
scores?
Nate, for your team comp, you got 6-7-6. For your match play, you got 8-8-7. My teams were 7-8-6. Match flow 8-8-8.
Let's check out movesets. We had Yawn, Curse, Metronome, and Poison Jab for Muck Plus Plus. Anything you guys want to see in particular on these mons?
Yeah. God damn it. Fucking fuck you, Nate.
What was Raichu's?
We saw Present,
Present,
Nuzzle, and
Nuzzle,
Charge.
Charge.
I actually really
Good.
like the Present on it. It's something that you didn't expect to happen.
Yeah.
And it's RNG based. It's all a gamble.
Yeah, I liked, honestly, I like Nate's setup this week a lot. It's just you can't really do much with the same two Pokemon, I feel like. But you tried it. You did well with them, I guess.
With Big and Little Tater.
But yeah, the Sand Tombs and
Yeah. We saw more
you
out
did
of
his
Big
job.
Tater this week than we did last week. So,
Yeah,
that's a
but
big win. We didn't see
I
much.
feel like Little Tater still did more than Big Tater.
It did. Little Tater's outdoing Big Tater.
That's as good as his album.
Yeah. What are we rating Nate's move set?
I'm gonna give it a 9. I love the moveset this week from him.
Okay. Bob?
I'll give it.
Good answer.
Give it an 8. Give it an 8.
Famine is a 10 out of 10 album. I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 9. I love the dual presenting Pokemon. We got to see a little bit more out of Big Tater, so yeah, I'm giving it a 9.
Go with Taters.
How about Trolls team? Any mons that we want to see, or we got a score?
Did the Clement have any moves that it showed at all?
Spikes, Acid Spray, and Stealth Rocks.
What was the fourth
Last move
move?
was
Was it
Explosion.
Oh, yeah, I figured. I was like, was it Explosion?
Sure as well have better been. Oh, never underestimate the Tater.
I wanna say 7. Actually, no, there's a lot of copycat going on. Now that I see that copycat, we got minimized stockpile swallow. I mean, I feel like that was what I expected out of the Grimer, honestly. Besides the swallow, maybe. Definitely minimize maybe some curse action, but I didn't see him use that. Did you have curse? No.
I did not bring Curse, no.
Okay.
I purposely did not bring Minimize Curse because I'm known to use it.
Taunt beyond.
I'm assuming the Skiplin's ability was Chlorophyll.
It was.
I still wish I saw a little bit more out of the Parasong usage. But obviously, like, not every Pokemon on the team could have something for the Parasong, like to stop somebody from leaving. I know it's to check some things, but I feel like that kind of was a little bit more of a downfall. You didn't have a check for that. You could have had something to help with the Parasong to get rid of the big threats as well.
True.
That's fair.
I'm still going 7. 7's pretty strong. I still like the movesets.
Bob?
Very good. Sorry, wait. What was Wigglytuff's last move?
Let me go in Showdown. What 3 did y'all see?
Misty
Terrain,
Terrain.
Parasong, Drain Punch.
Well, I believe in that team, so we're never going to know.
All right. I'm gonna
Good
say
answer.
it was Explosion.
So we're sticking with a 7?
Unless I remember.
Yeah.
Unless I end up remembering any of them, yeah, I have no clue what his last move was.
Bob?
I'll give it an 8 because I love a Parasong user, especially the way he used it.
Okay. I'm going 8. And it comes down to Swallow. He did it. He did the damn thing.
He did what the scout said he was gonna do.
Yeah. and I'm proud
The
to see it.
draft, the draft discounts were all over his swallowing abilities.
Yeah,
Now that you've all judged, I will say, at the end of the day, I'm happy because I made two of his Pokemon faint using their own moves.
that's
Yeah, you
also
did.
true.
You did. Not that was actually pretty good. Oh god.
Now it's Joy and Dean's turn. Okay, is Bob the other judge for this one too?
He
Yep.
is.
Okay, so we got Dean bringing in, plot armor, Pikachu, Clodsire, Scorbunny, Thwacky, Appleton, and Fletchinder. Thoughts on the team?
So for Dean's, I believe the only repeating mon is Thwacky, right?
Clodsire.
No, we have 3 new Pokemon and 3 returning.
Yeah, Scorbunny, Clodsire, and Pikachu.
Pikachu. Yep. Scorbunny did not see action last week. Literally wasn't sent out once.
Yep. So what are we grading Dean's team?
Going off Dean's week 1, Pikachu, Clodsire, and Thwacky are all massive issues.
Yeah, you can see Thwacky week 1.
We didn't see
Well,
Thwacky week one.
Okay, Clodsire and Pikachu are massive issues. I know the Thwacky. Sorry, I fear the Thwacky. But Clodsire and Pikachu is Light Ball in general. You have to account for Light Ball Pikachu. You absolutely have to. With that being said, I'm waiting for the week where Dean does not bring Light Ball and just rolls somebody with it. Because I don't know in the future, I don't know what he's going to do with it, but that Pikachu in week 1 with it shown with that Light Ball, just the damage it did, and knowing that eventually somebody's going to try to get rid of it and probably take it, there's a lot of possibilities there. So I love the Pikachu brain weekly because you never know what someone's going to do to try to check it. And it gives him a lot of freedom to play with other people if someone's accounting for Pikachu.
True.
Clodsire is typically physical. Last week he ran it special and it was very effective. So that also creates a problem. How do you account for the Clodsire? It's already bulky, but what's it going to hit you with? Because Chansey should be the check. But if he ran it physical this week, then it's absolutely getting killed when it comes in. And Appleton, I'm just a huge Appleton fan. This is an 8 for me. I love this team build.
Okay, Bob.
Not a lot of type variety, but a lot of different things that can happen and things that opponents have to account for.
Fair.
I'm gonna go with the 9. He brought the Fletchinder, A lot of people bag on it for Unite.
Fuck
I love
off.
Yeah, that's not a 9 on just team comms ass kissing, Bob. Come on now.
Anyways, bragging on it for Unite. Yeah, I mean it's Talonflame, but same thing. Oh, he's done with his explanation. Bob, do you need somebody to get the sand out of your vagina?
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Answer the question.
There he is.
Decline to answer without my word present.
Well, you don't get a call. Anyways. I'm giving it an 8. A little bit of the type bunching again. Can't knock one person for it and then not knock another person for it. I think his score gets a little bit better simply because he does have a few extra typings in there. And, plot armor. You can't knock plot armor. That simple.
That Pikachu's scary, man.
Plot armor. Let's look at Joy's team. Thoughts?
I would say, if you want to see Pokemon that do different things in different ways and different types, this is in the spirit of FAP. This is kind of what you expect to see.
Yeah.
You do have 2 water types and Toxapex and Love Disc, but if you think water types and you think Love Disc, just stop playing Pokemon.
True.
It's essentially typeless. No one cares what type Love Disc is. They care that it's a Love Disc.
But no, who cares about a look?
Exactly.
It's a bold strategy.
it's a good mix of bulk and mons that can do some weird setup and whatever Mudbury's going to do. Out here donkey in his best life.
Yeah.
Did Joy bring most of them last week? Am I?
I think she brought Mudbury last week for sure.
I know
Mudbray,
Mudbury
Chansey.
came, I know Chansey came. I believe the other four, Julie correct us if I'm new, I can go back and check it, but I know the Viper did not show up.
Yeah, I
Because
know
I
definitely not a Viper.
3 new mons.
Three
Senior
new.
months.
Okay.
Ah, so same as me. Okay.
But I'm kind of sitting in the same boat where, again, the chance you showed last week, you have to be ready for Chansey. Yeah, substitute seismic toss, but the Serene Grace Water Pulse really makes you take notice of the fact that Chansey's not just there to be a wall. Toxapex is always going to be Toxapex. So Viper actually gets a lot of annoying moves. Very underrated poison type, in my opinion. No bias there.
It looks better.
I'm leaning towards an 8 as well. I like these team builds in this match.
Bob?
Also, it's between the 8 and an. Yeah, I'll go with an 8.
He almost said 9, but you remember what he said last time he said 9.
Yeah, I gotta go an 8. She again, like Troll said, a lot of decent bulk with the Chansey, decent bulk with the Tox specs. Flabebe can set up to be a decent bulk as well. Believe that Deen might have a hard time getting some of these mods down this week.
Possible. I have one question, Joy. Is that Love Disc shiny?
That's the $1 million question.
I need to know the answer to that, Joy, before I make a decision. Seven. It's a 7. I was gonna give it an 8 if it was shiny.
Oh, like gold. What?
I was gonna give it an 8 if it was shiny, but it's not. So 7.
That's the most FAP reason to knock somebody I've ever fucking heard.
That's the simple answer.
Your love disc isn't shiny.
Dead hat. I love shiny Love Disc. Love the disc. Oh, Love Disc was there last week. I remember that specifically because Silva came in and was pissed to see a Love Disc on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
So it was Chansey, Love Disc, and Mudbray.
Wait, I just want to backtrack real fast.
Yeah.
Joel said, "Wow, the great, like to love this." We literally based our ruling on Nate's team because of the Raichu, and there's no like questioning on that.
I was
Nope.
really just listening for numbers at that point. I was trying not to get involved.
I just thought that was funny. She's like, "Oh, whoa, hold on, Greg Popovich out here.
Yeah.
Hold on."
Oh, we don't talk about Greg.
Sorry, force of habit.
Let's get into this battle. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh,
Here.
Funky Kong. Although, can we respect the Flabebe's name?
Yeah, I like it.
And Coldful Baby. Oh, I do like that. Yeah. I didn't even notice that last time. Oh god.
That's because you didn't battle it last time.
Well, I'm talking about when I watched the match to get the initial points.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Wacky chill, bro.
Oh my
Wacky.
god, Funky Kong,
Now
chill.
it's time to get funky.
Oh my god!
Wacky, stop it.
They're already dead!
She's just a girl.
Shouldn't have done that, she's just a girl.
Oh.
The haze might be the safest thing she did so far.
On. You put faith in Toxapex to live that, though.
I knew you were gonna like the nickname.
Keep that in mind.
Palpitations for the love disc.
Yeah, but it's, pink. Who wants a pink heart? Everyone wants a gold heart.
That's fair.
I want a purple heart.
This is the match I wanted to see: Mudbray and Clodsire.
Oh.
Oh, he's stockpiling.
Oh.
Overdrive
Get some mud
accuracies.
slaps in.
He's physical this week.
He's gunning for that poison.
And Mudbray presents a small problem for a big chunk of his team.
Oh!
Get rid of this thing.
Starting at the fissures.
This one's playing.
Oh!
Oh, was that a throwaway? Was that intentional?
Mm-hmm. For that reason.
Damn.
We don't love these hoes.
We got a lot of sacrifice plays this week.
Yeah. Bitches love Sosa. Not plot armor. Oh, it's back.
I do like that play, despite the stealth rocks. Resetting toxic is still better than not taking more chip from spike or rocks.
Interesting choice on the haze.
Thinks he was expecting the SD.
Yeah, I think she was trying to predict that.
Ooh, the para.
Ooh. Knowingly sacked Pikachu to get a quick para.
Hmm. Oh, it makes sense now.
Oh yeah, that was a Mac bulk Chansey. No mistake in that.
That's why Clodsire was physical this week.
What does Misty Terrain do?
Prevent statusing.
Okay,
That's why
because
that
that
when
was her
Nate,
downfall. That was her
that's why
downfall.
when Nate yawned me in our match, I put up Misty Terrain so that Wigglytuff wouldn't sleep.
That water pulse would have fused me for Serene Grace.
I think he's still confused. Though. I think it's just major status. I don't know how confusion works with it.
And I don't know.
I just watched Stracky break a sub and kill Chansey in the same turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, man, a stall fest.
I don't know if there's a mon who can, depend on the moveset, Togepex could bring this back, get dangerous.
Biggest downfall she'd have is the para.
Yeah. A Venice shot would be huge right here.
Shout out to Plot Armor.
And the issue is she really just, her only real chance to win is stalling out that bullet seed.
Which is hard to do considering its PP count.
It's typically such a weak move, and it's just rolling people this week. Wonder who started that trend.
Thanks, Obama.
I had a buddy who used bullet seed once, and
I went to her house and showed me everything.
your confusion luck definitely did not help you, Joy.
What other move did Toxapex have? Because I don't even think he would be able to live Clodsire.
Recover, haze, toxic spikes, and water pulse.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, yeah, one of those.
No, if
Were
he
you
was
running water
It
on
couldn't.
Clodsire?
Yeah, it couldn't hit me with water pulse,
Oh yeah.
and he ran out of recovers anyway.
That is potentially one of the closest 4-0s I've seen.
And Score Bunny still hasn't seen the field. Poor guy.
yes.
But this is the power of one singular play. Like that Appleton sack would have been Clodsire.
Yeah, 100%.
And we don't know how this would have ended if he hadn't done that.
Well, it might have ended with us seeing Score Bunny finally.
Yeah, we might have seen the debut.
But that ability to swap between Fletchender, Clodsire, and Thwacky is huge. And if one of those three would have been eliminated, like if you have one that hits Thwacky and you switch into Fletchender, even if it's not effective, Fletchender doesn't want to get hit.
True. So what do we think of pace of battle for Joy's side?
Yeah, that's hard. I don't think she ever. I don't say.
She never really had control.
Well, I don't think it wasn't for lack of trying. I think there were very smart moves made, like the hazes and stuff. It was just Deen played around it.
Yeah, and that fissure, I think was the right play, but Deen made the right choice.
That was
switching out.
That was potentially a game. Hey, y'all stop. That was potentially a game changing. Hazing on the Thwacky. If he had gone for the setup and lost the turn, and she would have let down, but instead additional damage was took on a misread. Like it wasn't for lack of trying to take control. It was just being played around. That's what's crazy about it. It's you can see where the control could have shifted. It just Deen did not allow it. It might be too high. I'm gonna go 7 because I respect the attempts and what could have been. But I'm not gonna knock for someone else just playing around or someone else just thinking about it and executing better.
Bob?
I gotta go with 7 as well. It 7 or 8, but I think I'll go with the 7. And mainly what Cole said, I gotta back it. It's again, can't really knock her for like not trying to take control.
I can.
And he's gone.
I'm giving it a 5.
That's fair.
It's nothing against the try. She tried, but it didn't work. So, I mean, her control of the battle isn't for lack of trying, but she didn't really have control of the battle, unfortunately.
No, that's fair.
So, yeah.
As such, shifting to Deen.
Yep.
This is gonna be my 10 of this week.
Yeah, straight up, I'm gonna back with that one. Like you said, he did not allow Joy to.
Here's the thing: is he
get
kept
off.
control, and this is not to disparage Joy's play. He lost 2 Mons by choice.
Yeah.
And he chose when he was going to lose them based on how it helped him play around what Joy was doing so that he could maintain control the whole time. Because Appleton, I know, as a guy who uses Appleton, is incredibly deep. He was like, hey, I can do a lot with this, but Clodsire being alive benefits me in the long game. I'm letting this die right now. And that's a huge decision to make. That do I keep pushing forward, or do I take a strategic loss so that I can remain in control? I think this was a masterclass on how to pivot around and maintain.
Fair. So you're both giving 10s?
Yep.
Okay. I I don't want to give a 10, to be honest. I want to, but I don't want to, if that makes sense.
No, I feel like it feels like very high, but at the same time, it's hard to spot the misplay. I'm just looking at there were a sequence of pivotal turns in there that if they had gone against Deen, could have changed the game, could have changed the match to some capacity, and none of them went against them.
I'll give it the 10 only because I'm rounding up.
That's fair.
And he also named Talonflame S tier Unite. So, you know, there's that.
He gets a 10 here, but he loses a point on his names.
if I would have known during team comp, boy, would that score be a lot different.
That's why I was waiting for you to see it. I was like, oh boy, here it comes.
If I would have known, boy, would that score be a lot different.
Yeah, it would be high for me.
Shut up, Bob.
Shut up.
Okay, movesets. What are we thinking? We'll go Joy's side.
Can you send the? Do I have the survivor? Yeah, I have the survivor. Let me check. Do I have the survivor?
Before you tell me.
Coil. I know it had coil.
Before you tell me.
I need the survivor resend. I can't find it. Joey, can you resend the survivor? Actually, all of them if you can. They don't have 4 moves shown.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I like the fissure. I like that you're using water pulse to try to get the confusion while taking some damage. I'll give it a 7. I don't care what they didn't use. It doesn't matter to me. Makes no difference. Didn't get
That's
used.
fair.
It hardly matters. It didn't affect the battle.
That's fair. Let's see. What did we see out of Mud Parade?
Everything. Mud slap, stealth rock, fissure, roar.
Okay. So I'm gonna be that guy here. Not to be mean, but that's we've seen this before. I think going back to the Chansey. Oh no. Okay, there's no side toss. Okay. I'm gonna go 6. Not to be hard, but or negative, but it's very familiar. The setup, the stealth rock roar mudbray wrecked me last week. The sub water pulse Chansey. Still respect it, but I can't give it the same marks that it got previously.
Fair. Bob?
Yeah, I'll give it a 6 as well. I just want to see some more like variety with the movesets a little bit. Chansey didn't bring Seismic, but we did see like the water pulse again. The same thing out of Mudbray from last week. So I think I'll give it a 6.
Oh, we have a midstream trade happening.
How about Dean's team?
Well, everyone was running bullets, so that's a 2. No, I don't remember seeing Nuzzle on Pikachu last week. I think was mostly
It
T-ball.
doesn't have any move from last week besides draining kills.
Okay. Potsire was completely different. Like I said, didn't really see a whole lot of the rest of his team. 7? I don't know. Thwacky's the goat right now in the league. I think Thwacky might be the single game kill leader. I mean, his KD is insane.
I'll give it a 7.
I don't know what else to say.
What about Score Bunny, man? Come on.
Score Bunny gets a 10 in my heart.
Yeah, Score Bunny's actually just the side character in this team.
Yeah.
He's not actually going into a battle.
Yeah, he's Brock. You got
Yeah.
Pikachu. He's Brock. Bob?
I'm going to go with the 6. We saw this. I can't knock Joy for bringing some of the same moveset and not knock Dean for it.
I didn't bring in the same moveset.
Did we not see it like the same SD and then we'll see it out the whack his last week?
You saw him play on Showdown
he
with
did-
random.
No, I didn't use them last week.
Oh, maybe that's what I
SMH.
said. All right, I'm a busy guy. I remember things wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know. You were supposed to be here 3 hours ago.
There was one returning move from last week on my team.
Okay, so my bad.
Is
I'll
that
go with
Tailwind?
No, it was Draining
What?
Kiss from Pikachu.
No, it was
I know that.
Draining Kiss.
I wasn't listening.
Two of those mons I got this week.
In my defense, I was doing a trade.
Shut
had
up.
a-
Let's go pay attention
We
at
just
the
had a
time.
mid recap trade and a one coach's final trade.
Trades you get.
Nate gave you up the Raichu, didn't he?
Nate from El Pollo Loco has traded away his Larvesta and taken Satabo.
Oh,
Not Satotl.
bold strategy, Cotton. Anyways, so what are our scores for Dean's? I said 7. Troll said 7.
Yeah, and Bob switched to 7
2 and 8. 2 and 8.
An 8?
from 6 to an 8 because that's how math works.
He switched it to an 8 because his reasoning for a 6 was atrocious.
Yeah, I used all returning moves.
He gave you +1.
You know, I remembered wrong. All right, we all make faults. I admit to it. I was wrong.
Hey, I'll allow a 6. That's fine. I'll just remember that when I face you.
Like last week.
Did we face each other this week?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I don't think these teams changed at all.
Yeah, I don't see anything different.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I literally don't. Maybe the
Tanner-
drowsy.
Hang on, I'm going
no,
to check.
Drowsy was
for
brought-
week 1.
I don't believe Tanner brought the good bite last week.
We're going to find out right now.
Now, let's
But it
get a
could be wrong.
confirmation of what these teams were last week.
All right, so Tanner's team last week, he's right. Instead of Gabite, it was Krogunk. That is the only change.
Okay.
And
And
then
Nips.
as for Nips, oh yeah, that's Dean's weird ass
That's
replay. Hang on, let me find it.
that's the same exact team. I can tell you that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nips said his team is the same.
Okay.
I can see that drift loom from miles away.
So what do we give in grades? Let's start with Tanner. Let's look him in the eyes when we give him bad scores.
4.
Are we turning your cam on?
No,
I'm
I'm
looking at you.
I'm looking at their mons. I'm gonna switch sides with them.
I'm looking into my mic saying 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm about
you
that.
can swap your team anytime you want of the 12
Yeah.
mons you have.
Yeah,
As
you
long
can-
as it fits regulations.
Yeah, as long as you only bring 1 tier 1 max, 2 tier 2 max, and any number of tier 3. You can do any combination of that.
Is that in the rules in the Discord?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So-
also in the rules in the Google Sheets.
Then there's no excuses. Then I was going to say, well, maybe they don't know, but damn it, Nips! I tried to give you a cop out, man. I tried, man.
Okay, so we got a 4 for nuts to butts and troll.
I'm in the same wagon. I think changing one mod out is nice, but it doesn't really change the team.
I'm in the same boat. 4.
then
And let's switch to the other side to look them in the eyes.
by the same logic, I'll
3.
take 1 for the new Mon.
Yep.
Gotta go 3.
Yup.
Not to be mean, but
Same team gave it bad scores. That's all it is. It's nothing personal. It's just business. It's also personal.
And I'm all out of person.
Let's get this battle underway. Oh,
Dead.
God.
wait, what did I just miss? I looked away to type one thing in.
Dead.
There's a
Water-
waterfall.
Azumarill Waterfalls turn 1. All right, we need to check. We need to check Azumarill's ability.
Toxic orb, okay. Nope. Well, there goes the paralysis chance. Okay.
Okay, the protect.
He's stalling.
Azumarill, chill.
Sandtuning. It's trapped. Draining kiss. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's stalling.
Yeah, he is. He's stalling out that damage.
Call him
There it
Joseph.
goes.
All right, I respect it though.
Yeah, got the job done.
Can't hit a
Oh, that's just some not knowing Pokemon at that point.
Oh.
I know that Drifloon from miles away. He's coming. He's tricking. Flame orb.
You let Drowsy get.
And then back to not knowing Pokemon again for the T-Wave when it's already burned.
Yeah, we got a
Twice.
scanner Pokemon battling. Again, this is just him not knowing.
3 times.
I don't know, man. I feel like you should know that, even if
Yeah.
you don't play a lot of the time. You can't double status someone. I think that's
fair.
just a bad play.
Bad play 3 times.
See, can you go over Drifloon's possibilities?
Aftermath, Unburdened, Flare Boost.
Flare boost.
If he's running Flare Blue,
There's no way he's Flare Boost.
Neps, I gotta know. Are you Flare Boost Drifloon?
Yeah, are you Flare Boost? Oh my god. If he was, dude, that'd be nuts. That'd be even
I'm
worse
giving
for
him
Tanner.
time marks. He is actually running Flare Boost Drifloon. That Abomasnow is a problem, man.
What's the problem?
Down goes Frazier.
Crunch. Oh, I feel like the flamethrower would have done more, maybe.
I don't know if
think?
Nips heard. Nips, are you running a flare boost Drifloon?
What's your ability on Drifloon?
This is important. This could give you some points back.
Miss the leech seed.
I told you I just heard dinner get yelled out. This is my life.
This fucking guy.
Fucking guy, I told you.
Sub in for me. I got you.
Oh, it was Aftermath.
Aftermath. Damn. That would have been nuts if he had Flare Boost.
I would have respected that hardcore.
Mm-hmm. Just on the off chance.
Yeah.
Dude, Sunflower is out here right now.
Yeah, hitting all of its seeds. I want it to be known that I can see this battle 3 different times on 3 different monitors. I have it up to be able to see my chat. I have the Streamlabs thing up, and then I have the actual screen up.
That's real commitment right there.
It's what?
Real commitment of
Yeah,
watching
exactly.
this battle.
Yeah. It's been
You
all
should
the
open-
battles.
You should open a couple more tabs, get the Octobox going.
Next time we do this, I'm putting all 4 on the screen at the same time.
Every play from every battle. Every Sunday.
Bro, if we get enough people, I would absolutely Octobox to start it out.
Pokemon. Pokemon Red Zone.
The Pokemon Zone.
Every death from every
Pokezone.
battle.
For death for every battle.
Crunch, okay. It's looking real good for Nips. Yep.
Yep, Nips took it 3-0.
And Nips wins the battle!
What are we thinking about pace? Everyone's control.
I don't think Tanner had the upper hand besides the one kill with Abomasnow. We thought Abomasnow might have had the chance, but then
Yeah.
Growlithe came out and said no.
Yeah. Growlithe did hit him with that 1-2 bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Flamethrower just kind of boop.
How much? I don't even know. We can't really cap that. I would say, how much would that flamethrower have done to Gabite instead of that crunch? Because I feel like if flamethrower went off, it might have killed Gabite, and we would have still saw.
It's with that, it's different because it's again you have a physical move compared to a special, but you also have stab compared to non-stab.
Yeah, and you don't know if he was running it physical or special.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much it would have done.
Judging that it also had dig on it as well, probably more physical.
Well, you're in Training Kiss on a Zoom roll.
That's true.
He didn't see the Raichu, which I was surprised about. I thought the Raichu was actually going to be a big play in this.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a 7 on Nip's side.
I'll give him an 8.
So go. I'm 7. I'm assuming I'm 7 for 12 at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, 7. 7.
Okay. And on Tanner's side?
5.
5 is fair. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
At 5. He just really couldn't get much off.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with anything outside the simple fact that he just couldn't get anything going. He had brief glimpses of like, oh shit, he's got stuff cooking, and then it just like fizzled out pretty quickly. He didn't get to capitalize on much. Movesets for Nips.
I want to know what that ability is for his Zoom roll first.
Nips, a Zoomerl ability. For me, it doesn't feel like there was much of a difference on the moveset either this week.
Yeah.
I don't know that there was. It was Sap
Sap
Sipper.
Sipper.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Well, I'm almost positive it was the same from. Yeah, okay, you just said everything was
Yeah.
the same from last week. So I want to give him I want to give him a 5. I guess I would go 4, but I feel like it's being too harsh. I'm gonna go 5.
Fair.
Let's go 5. 5 across the board.
Okay. We should probably note what we gave them, so Troll can mark that.
No, he's got to know. I'll DM what everyone said.
Okay, so he said
5.
5. Oh wait, I might be able to
5.
update the sheet.
Oh.
Let me look. I don't know if he has it on the actual like tab or not. Let me go look. No, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, you just message him.
I'll probably 5 for moves.
Yep.
And for pace, it was 7s,
Bob,
right?
did you give it an 8 for pace?
I gave an 8 for Nips,
I gave it a 7.
Yeah, so it
and
was
then for
8, 7,
Tanner,
7 for Nips, and then for Tanner it was 5s across the board. I believe.
I believe it was as well. Maybe a 4 stuck in there, but I think it was 5s.
I know I gave it a 5. And then last but not least, what are we thinking for Tanner's moveset? Personally, I think I have to go with a 5 as well.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
there's
think we saw
nothing.
much different.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Fortunately,
And if I gave Nips a 5 for the same reason, then I should give Tanner a
Yeah,
5 for the same
same.
reason.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be argued with
Is the
Tanner's
Gabite.
team is the fact that he has the Gabite instead, but his moveset doesn't really do much for me. It's just kind of there. So I'd say a 5.
I'm giving it a 5, and just like what Buff said, only but this time I'm rounding down.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, rounding down. Yeah. I because of the Gabite, it'd probably be more like a 5.4, 5.5. But I'm gonna round down for the sake of just not really much variety there. And last but not least, now that that battle's done, we have to switch to an actual game within Scarlet and Violet.
Yo, we did
Yo!
it!
We made it! Let's go! We ready?
Now the real question is, can you share your Elgato?
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Let me do this, and then let me go like this, and then let me go like this, and then bam.
Nice. All right,
Okay, so
beautiful.
my team is on the left, Bob's team is on the right. As you can see Bob's name there. You won't see mine because this is recorded by me. I can't grade, and we don't have another. Oh, we have Joy. Joy's the other grader for this, I think. So, Joy,
Yeah, because
hopefully you're still here.
All right, I'm definitely giving.
Oh, fuck, we don't have Troll. Anyways.
Well, Bob's gonna be all about shit.
Yeah, Bob
Well,
can't.
me and Joy are gonna have to figure it out instead of Troll. I guess Troll will give his updated rankings after
Yeah,
when he gets
if he
back.
comes back before this is done, we will get his scores. Otherwise, he'll just add them into the sheet and go from there. PvP.
From your side, from Buff's side, I definitely love to see the Spoink.
Thank you.
Big underdog. I feel like the Damp Rock is definitely there for our rain dance. I'm feeling a nice rain dance Spoink. Love to see it. I mean, you got Magneton, you got Pelipper, you got Voltorb. Shit, who knows? Maybe Hatcham learns Thunder. We don't know. And is that a hat, or is that a plunger?
True. I will. I'm gonna take some points here. Um, no nicknames. Forgot.
Ooh.
Mostly because I was too busy shiny hunting all of them and giving Bob ability patches.
Yep, rule 4. Rule 4.
Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm trying to be upfront and honest. There are no nicknames, but I shiny hunted every single one of these personally, and I was giving Bob ability patches. Just
Not a
kind of slipped my
single
mind.
nickname.
Not
Not even a Voltorb named Blue Balls.
It's not. It wouldn't be blue.
Oh, that's right. It's Suian.
Yeah.
Black Balls.
Yeah, black
Wouldn't
balls.
be the same.
Yeah. So I wish I had nicknames. The funny thing is I have nicknames for them in Showdown. Just forgot.
Fair enough.
So trying to be upfront and honest. But
I
do what you
love the
must.
rain team. I like the rain team setup. I'm assuming it's going to be a rain team
Fair.
mostly. Um, You never know what Toad School's here for.
Yeah.
That man. Listen, I'm a Toad School stan. I don't like Toad Scroll. I don't like it at all. I love Toad School. I think he's the sleeper. Just
Yeah.
like how I said for Skip Bloom. I think we might see some bullet seeds. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Could be wrong,
It's possible.
but I would love to see some bullet seeds from all the grass types this week.
It's possible.
Love Pelipper. I see a metronome on it, so I can only assume echoed voice. Hattrem, it's there.
It is there.
It is there. It's a Pokemon. Magneton's very good. I love Magneton. It's actually very underrated, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a very underrated Pokemon. I actually like it more than Magnezone, but obviously that's because of Eviolite's involved. But like, I'm not a Magnezone guy.
Yeah.
But I'm
Oh,
interested
Troll.
to see.
Hey,
Oh,
Troll.
Troll's back. I'm interested to see what the Spoink does, because the Spoink is the sleeper of this team. Him and Toad School might even.
Spoink is
Him
here.
and Toad School might go off. It might be a sweep with Spoink and Toad School. Who knows? I don't know if Bob's got an answer, but Bob does have a sleeper of his own on the other side.
It's fair. What are we giving scores for my side?
I'm giving your side a nice round number, an 8.
Okay. Joy? Well, Troll gets a moment to catch up and look.
Yeah, I gotta get these.
10 for the Spoink, but overall I'll say 8 for the diversity. I'll forgive the lack of names. You're a busy guy. I appreciate it, Joy. I appreciate it. Like I said, I did shiny hunt all of them.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
dedication.
Names -2.
What did you give, Dean?
8.
I
I saw the rain team coming. I see a rain team being made. I like seeing that, especially with random mods.
I do want to give this full disclosure, Troll. There are no nicknames on my team this week because I was busy shiny hunting them and having to help Bob get ability patches.
Oh, we get the +1 because Bob would have a team without him. So
And then a -2 for not naming.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Negative 1.
I was being honest and upfront about it. Continue.
Big diversity. Hate seeing the Spoink. That's -1. Never want to see Spoink, especially Damp Rock Spoink, which only means one thing. That Spoink is going to be annoying and serve a purpose. But there is an electric type, water, grass. You got electric grass, and then the steel electric. So a couple of the same types, but diverse enough through secondary types that it kind of balances out. -1 for the Spoink. I'm going 7.
I'll take it. I thought it was going to be words, to be honest.
I'd take off a lot more for this point, but it'd be unethical.
It's fair. And for Bob's team.
Well, I immediately see the sun current. I get interested. I don't know. So, Bob, who's returning from your team from last week?
The only one returning is Sunkern.
Okay. I hate Mischievous only because it reminds me of the Pokemon that what's this fucking Fluttermane? Fluttermane scares me. I associate every Mischievous and Mismagius to that now, so it's scary. Don't like it. Get it out of here. Ugly. Love the Oink Only, whatever its fucking name is. Oink Alone. Love the name. Love it. Love the Pokemon. Can only imagine what that's coming. Is that the one that's? Are they both normal type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double type, yep.
One's what? One's more physical and one's more defensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Which one's that?
The man.
I
Physical.
believe it's the bulkier.
The bulkier one.
I thought that was bulkier.
I thought the male had higher attack.
I have no idea. Oh man.
Yeah, you're right. Both right.
Yeah.
It's also more physically bulky. Female has higher HP, higher special defense.
Okay. I'm a big Capsa kid. I feel like capping is always good. I know a guy who's got a buddy. He also caps. So like we are big fans of that.
Oh.
I'm also a big fan of Flittle. 'Cause you never know what that thing's gonna fucking do. You never know. I don't even know what it's gonna do. I can only expect maybe it's stored powering. Maybe it's got some taunting. I don't know. I don't know what Flittle does.
You're
I
gonna
don't know
love
what
what Flittle does.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I mean, I'm Venomoth is scared. I mean, Venomoth I feel like is very underrated. I was actually watching a thing with Shady that he was saying that he had a well-baked body Venomoth, and he was like, even without well-baked body, Venomoth's actually kind of underrated. So I'm interested to see how it does here. I think it might last. I think it's gonna last a little while. I could totally be wrong and it gets one shot, but I think I'm gonna give Bob a nice move diversity. He's got some type diversity.
I do have the items if you want to know what the items are.
Yeah, give me the items.
So we're gonna have a weather battle this week because Capskid has the Heat Rock,
Okay,
Uncle One has the Metronome,
okay,
Mr. Viss has the Flame Ward,
okay.
uh, Venomoth has Blunder Policy,
Okay.
Sunkern has the Loaded Dice, and
Yes.
Flittle has the
We're
Grassy
getting bullet
Seed.
seed again. 3 out of 4 matches will contain bullet seed, loaded dice bullet seed.
I love it. I'm gonna give Bob a nice 8 as well. I'm loving both. I love the teams this week from these two. Loving it, Cotton.
I also want to point out too that I didn't mention earlier. Not a single tier 1 mod on my side.
That is true.
That's fair.
No Belly Bolt or Orthworm.
Which I did kind of expect the Orthworm. I anticipated the Orthworm this week. I did. Not gonna lie.
Anyways, Troll, your score for Bob?
By walking instead of running. Love Cap's a kid. One of my first shinies. That I went out of my way to try to get. Venomoth, I get agreed underrated. Focus / Venomoth is always a fun way to fuck with people in VGC. Still confused by the Oinklone. I've personally taken female, but that's just me. Or I just wouldn't have taken Oinklone, but I'm curious to see what it does. I'm gonna go. I'll go 8 with it. I have no reason not to.
Joy? Score for Bob? Seven purely out of intrigue for what these things can even do. She would go negative points just for this because Sun Curd exists.
Whoa!
Hostility in the
Yeah, the Sunkern. What?
hostility in the Graders room. Wouldn't want to be
I
that
don't
guy.
know. I don't
You know-
know.
Joy, all I have to say is just wait till week 6.
I'll take Sunkern over deep-rooted disdain for the Sunkern line. Hey, I'll take Sunkern over Love Disc any day.
I have to be on Joy's side on that one.
Fuck Love Disc.
Unless it's a
Trash.
gold love disc. A gold love disc is different. But if it's pink, yeah, no, you're right.
You know she hates that gold one. She said it.
Yeah, but the gold love disc is better than Sunkern. Doesn't matter which Sunkern. Anywho, let's start the battle.
Yeah, irrelevant.
And everything. All right.
Oh, actually, I'm going to pause this real quick because there is a disclaimer. This battle ends
that's
on
good.
time.
Yeah.
Because you can't set no time limit.
Okay.
So, just so we're all aware, this battle will end on time. After the battle, me and Troll discussed how these will play out, and we will let you guys know once we get there. How we're going to score for the battle itself.
I think I played a 20-minute match.
I just got spoiled.
I hate Spoink more now.
Yo, Spoink Shiny's dope. What?
Yes, Blink Shiny's great.
Fucking hate Spoink so much.
Oh, you can't see the
I don't. I mean, listen. I don't like Spoink and its evolution either. I just think the meme's funny.
Turn 1 taunt.
No sunny day for you. It's time.
He read that sunny day coming, ruin his rain.
Yamu!
I don't know what I didn't know exactly what he was gonna do, but I had a feeling, and I was like, I'm not letting you do anything but either attack or switch. I gotta say the grunting.
Leroy Jenkins.
Getting down in the mud now.
I'm reading a soak coming someone's future.
There could be.
Hmm.
I hate Lincoln's cry.
Yeah.
Isn't that just Yon's cry?
Is that just yawn? I don't know. I'll put
Yeah,
my sound
that's just
off.
that. Yeah, that was just what the yawn sounds like.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But yeah, I agree that the Winkalone thing they won.
Even though you're wrong, I do agree with your statement.
Yeah, I do agree with your statement, but just different part of it. The gourmets here.
Gourmet.
Yeah,
Oh,
the gourmet.
I gotta say, I expected more out of the gold in this gen of like the Magneton.
Yeah.
Oddly depressing.
You rarely see the difference in this. Like barely. It's like especially in the game when you're trying to look for it, you barely see
Yeah,
it.
especially considering all the other mons that they like look so much better.
It
Fortress.
really has to be nighttime.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time I really see a difference is nighttime, and there's no glare bouncing off of it. It's weird to me that in a game that made Garchomp shiny look good, well, it should be a good shiny. The Magnemite line just looks so mediocre.
Yeah.
Back to Leroy. Eating a fat supersonic. Can supersonic be fat?
Could do. That's what it ate that then.
That's true.
That was actually the biggest sag was the fact that I was so much faster.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Curious where this is going.
Got a capsicum. Uh-huh.
No shot.
I would love this play if that's what it's going for.
No.
The suspense is killing me. I wonder why the timer went out.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, that was the worst part. The read.
It's kind of a bad read, though. Kind of a bad read.
Oh, is this why we don't see what it does? Does it get taken out on its explosion?
You don't see what it does.
Oh,
Oh.
Flittle!
I remember
No.
in the call, I was sitting there going, do I fucking do it? Do I switch? I think I was like, do I switch out or do I stay in?
Yeah, that early.
And then I just
explosion,
exploded.
I'm giving a point for that automatically, just for that early on. There was no reason to explode there.
Zero
There
reason.
was zero.
See, though, there was only one reason to explode. I wanted to take out the Capsicum if I could. Get rid of his Sunsetter. I think in this too, compared to Showdown, it's so much harder to just click a move because like once you click, you're stuck. Where in
Yeah,
Showdown you can back out if you second guess it for even a
Yeah.
second.
that happened to me at least once or twice during this battle. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's the
Okay.
reason why
Oh
I
my
didn't.
God, big damage.
That's the only reason why I didn't kill.
So if you had that turn back, would it have been explosion again?
No. Oh, with the Magneton?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still would have exploded because it was off the simple aspect of I expected him to set the sun there.
I see my move right there. On that Voltorb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Toxic Spike's gonna be a problem, huh?
Here he comes. The goat.
Looking like the freshest
Squidward.
rabbit.
Man, Squidward.
So this is kind of why the battle took a little bit with the healing and everything else.
You don't. No way. You mean healing takes time? You mean triggering battle animation slows the flow? I don't believe you. Feels like a lot of
I
waiting
think
on
it's
Bob.
more of. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's more of Bob's hesitation.
Man, I wish it was longer than a 30-second skip forward.
Oh. Capsicum's only grass, right? And then when it evolves, it becomes fire.
Yeah.
Correct.
Fire grass.
I mean, depending on what Buff does here, this could hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. No grass. No more grass. No more touching grass, kids.
Kids resume touching grass.
Never mind. Back to resuming your regularly scheduled grass touching.
Big acid spray fan, so I respect that brain.
Mm. And here comes the sun.
Who else on your team benefits from sun?
Sunkern.
Oh, I forgot Sunkern existed.
The goat.
Not gonna lie, I did try to build this team a little bit more around Sunkern this week.
Things you hear every day.
Yeah. Built my team around Sunkern.
Yeah.
I want to point out that Bob's team nicknames are from the Leroy Jenkins quote. He just forgot the order that the words are said and played it out of order.
If that doesn't sound like Bob, I don't know what does. I think that
Yeah,
fits the team.
They're named Leroy Jenkins and Let's Do This or something like that, but he plays Leroy first and not the line Leroy says before he yells his name. Also, Bob, I got fried chicken would have been appropriate.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, so he switched out from Venomoth to Sunkern.
Go. Get soaked, Sunkern.
Clothing
Uh-oh.
do used growth.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't remember what I did after this.
You definitely made a move. It was ran.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah.
I wonder where you saw this trick.
Wash my peelers. What do you say?
It was obviously from the thwacky from last week. Oh, wait. Ooh, only 4. Oh, that hurts.
Big acid spray. For the record, but I respect you knowing that a stronger poison move would kill 2 of his mons and still not bringing it.
Fair. In all honesty, him terastallizing when he did was his best play.
Yeah, to get rid of the soak.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear if I see Terra Normal come out right now, Terra Normal Swift, I will shit.
You won't.
Nah, the
It's so
Terra normal echo voice with metronome. Oof.
I'm here for it. We can
That's
all be
what I was
original.
here for.
That's
We're
the only
all
thing
just-
that I didn't get a chance to do was do a bunch of changing of my terastallization in this. Because I just didn't have the crystals for it.
Oh, but it's the flame one. It's the metronome.
Yeah, which actually helped him a lot.
I know where this is heading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious, why Flame Orb over Toxic Orb? Was it to potentially put on a physical attacker?
No, no. He had a chance to bring in 2 steel types. I couldn't poison them.
That's fair.
Also, couldn't poison. He also had 2 other flying types. I couldn't poison them with toxic spikes.
I will say, as smart as this is just a more complicated Will-O-Wisp Hex. Which is how anyone who's ever used Mischievous in Gen 2 used Mischievous, because that's about all it could do. So I don't know if you're being canonical here or not, Bob.
Yeah, but like, is it a plunger or is it a hat?
That's really the question.
It's a hat.
I don't know. It seems like a plunger that time.
Then got some shit.
It's art. That damage. You fucking love it. Come on. Hit 4 times. Hit 5 times.
I
Come on.
fucking wish.
Oh.
If I hit 5 times, this battle ends very differently.
This is AB,
And
though.
it does.
And Bob, that's not against you. I just love seeing the bullet seed.
No, yeah, I did it 5 times this battle. does end differently.
Cowardice comes in.
All right, so Mr. Risk goes here. So this is by all rights now with 3-3.
So you'd think, coward.
Withdrawing the Mr. Risk.
To save his death.
Out here protecting differential.
Okay. Crit could be huge. Ultra about speeds here, right?
Absolutely. See no reason why I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I expected. That move right there. I wish you had Terra normal.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Actually,
should do
Terra
that.
normal would have been huge.
Yeah, it would have.
Oh, yeah, the kill.
Yeah. Terra normal would have killed. And again, this battle would be very different.
Baton pass. Did it raise its stat at all?
No.
No.
He
The
just
fuck
baton
up?
protecting differential.
I was not protecting differential.
Cap.
I promise you I was not.
I need you to explain that baton pass then.
On the choice I did live, I didn't want anyone other getting hurt.
Okay. Do you have another move on your mon that goes with baton pass?
No.
Oh, do you have quiver dance on that thing?
It was
That's a
blunder
blunder call.
policy.
Blunder policy. Hoping to miss, and then
Wait.
Sleep powder.
So was all the status to ensure sleep powder would never land?
I'll be honest with you.
No.
I'll be straight up honest with you. After I said the toxic spice, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't fucking really put in a lot of sleep right now, can I?
Yup.
You
Tough.
got a lot of very major statuses.
The toxic.
Honestly, I kind of liked it.
And we've got burns and toxics and sleeps.
But it's all right. Spoink's about to sweep right here.
Oh, bro, I
25 second
fucking.
sweep. 25 second sweep right here. He's like Tracy McGrady up to 11 seconds. Dead. There we go.
It's okay. He got one.
And then no other moves get.
Nope. That's it.
I'm gonna say, do we even
Well,
see the next mon?
Well, by the way I'm looking at it, Spoink wins.
Yeah.
So I see what. Do you outspeed here?
No, so
Can't imagine
we
you
did
would.
battle calcs and established that there was like a 0.5% chance that I live and kill.
And then whoever comes in after that kills.
Well, the toxic would have taken me out.
Okay.
But so what we decided, because we could have went two routes. Me and Troll, as we talked about it, there's two routes we could go with this. We could say that the battle ended 3-1. I get 1 point, he gets 3 points. But for the people who don't have the game and can't play on Scarlet and Violet, it's not fair that they're going to always get a 0 if they were to lose. So what we decided that we should do with this is that I go down to 0 and Bob loses what I had left because Bob won. The game specifically stated that Bob won. So in that scenario, Bob then, instead of getting 3 points, he's getting 2 and I get 0. So it'll be counted as a 2-0 battle.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And we're doing that regardless of we're taking out of any calculations and stuff like that. As much as the calcs did show that there was a chance that Spoink lives at least the hit and could kill, we're just going because we can't. I mean, it would have been next to impossible to recreate the exact situation to play it out. or it would have taken way too long to get it set up to do that, and I really just didn't feel like doing that because that sounds like a whole lot of shit. It's easier to just take the winner gets the points minus the other person's Pokemon, and then the loser will always get 0 no matter what. If the battle finishes with somebody not having any Mons, then they still got 0, and if it finishes with them having X amount of Mons, then they get 0, but the winner loses those points. So that felt like the fairest way of going about it, so that nobody gets an advantage for having the game, especially if they don't have the game. Like, Joy doesn't have this game, so it's not fair that she's going to always get 0 if she loses.
Yeah, and the subtracting also keeps people from. Granted, I don't think the 4 of us that have the game would do it, but moving forward, setting the precedent that you can't just sit there and stall out 20 minutes and both you come out with 6.
Yeah. Because that's the other issue, is then if you stall out long enough, it just becomes a stall fest, and then it's like, oh, I got 6 points this week because we stalled each other long enough. So.
You can do it, but you're both going to end up with a 0, so is it worth it?
Yeah. Anyways, questions on the teams?
No, I feel like I saw like almost everything
Yeah,
on it.
we
Because
saw a
new
lot.
selection.
Okay.
The only thing I gotta ask, because it doesn't make a difference. What were you running on Flittle?
Let me give. Let's see. Baton Pass, Protect, Trick, and that last move is right. Sorry. Baton Pass, Protect, Endure, and Mud Slap.
So yeah, you were right. Speed
All right.
boost, but pass it out.
Okay, speed. I was gonna say, is this another mon that had no fucking reason having baton pass? So I was like, okay, never mind. Okay. I want to give. Wait, what are we grading off of? Moveset, right?
Movesets, yeah.
All right. I liked both of the movesets. I really did. 2 explosions in 1 battle. I feel like Buff gets an immediate aid for that.
Yeah, same.
2 explosions in 1 battle, and honestly, depending on if it was a high roll or not, could have killed the Venomoth. We don't know.
Yeah. Changes the final score.
Changes a lot of things.
I also love bringing Soak and then half of your team being able to capitalize on it.
Thank you.
Because type matchups don't mean a whole lot if you're dictating what they are.
I'm not asking this in a rude way. Did it actually? I don't remember. Did it actually like mean anything?
It didn't end up meaning anything because he got to terastalize.
Okay.
He terastalized out of the soak.
That's right. It's a Sun game.
It was about.
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna say I'm gonna stick with 8. No, I get you. I wasn't asking it today. I honestly didn't know. I forgot.
No, you're good.
All right, Joey, bust movesets.
So wait, what'd you give Troll?
I also gave it 8.
Okay.
Based on that number, I'm gonna start adding things with it. 8 also. Damn, 8's across the board on moveset.
Let's go! Explosion was fun. I appreciate it.
Good on ya.
Bob's moveset?
7 only because I hated the baton pass play. I hated it. I hated it so much. Everything else I enjoyed.
I'm not saying to be a dick, but speed boost baton pass is not a new concept. While I do appreciate the
it was on a
sleep
flittle.
powder, yeah, it was on a flittle, but when you run like endures and protects and things to build the speed up, so you know you cannot speed it out safely. It's just that's standard. I'm gonna troll with speed boost, which again I can respect it, but the sleep powder is so confusing to me. I feel like you brought too much status, which is hard for someone like me to say because I love statusing people. But you devoted to the toxic, and that alone would have allowed you to hex, which kind of negates the need for it, and you do kind of adjust around it, but that's a whole different conversation. But you brought Trick with Flame Orb, Toxic Spikes, and Sleep Powder. And your moves did not plan what were to happen if you couldn't use those. Because behind Venomoth's baton passing, he didn't really do anything else. He wanted to set up status and baton pass after triggering blunder policy. And then your own moves prevented him from doing that. So I'm gonna give you a 6, not to be a dick. But it's hard to say this is genius when your own moveset prevented you from doing what you set out to do.
So it was a what?
I give a 6.
Okay. And Joy. Now you're good. 6 as well. And
Still better than average.
pace of battle.
It was back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give both a 7. I think they're both good.
I'm not copying Deen. He just keeps saying the same
No,
number.
you're copying me. So
Yeah.
stop it. Cut it out.
Now I'm going 3 all around. Prove I'm
All right.
different.
That's
No.
fuck.
No, I was also
So
going.
I'm changing all of my answers. Everyone gets a 3.
7 feels like a comfortable number because it's still very high, but it's not absurd. I feel like 2 people both get a 7 in the same category for match flow is realistic.
Yeah.
I don't think you can give 2 8s. I think 7's like that max cap you can really give both people in an even match.
6
All right,
for
we got a
both.
6 from Joy.
She hates us.
All right.
I get it, Joy. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
I think she's traumatized from Bullet Seed.
Yeah, she saw Bullet Seed from both of us and said, "Fuck this."
Our big winner.
Whoa! Why are you saying it to me? Am I getting docked for him hating your fish? I said I love disc. Now I prefer the gold one. I love the gold one. Don't so much like the regular one.
I
but
love eating goldfish. Big fan of goldfish.
I'm a big fish guy.
That smiles back.
The hostility. Anywho, what do we got for scores, Troll?
All right, so out of pure modifiers, we have in order. That didn't copy over like I wanted it to.
I don't know. Who's that? What team is that?
Hang on, it's just not wanting to. There we go. Okay, modifiers in order. We got Joy with a total of 6 points. Me with a total, or Troll with a total of 8. Deen with 9, our high score for modifiers on the week. Nips with 5. Nate also with 8. Buff with 7. Tanner with 5, and Bob with 7. So overall, pretty high marks for most people this week. What that leaves us with in the standings, if I do this in the correct order, is Deen now standing firmly on top with 24 points on the season, followed by Bob at 19, Joy at 17, Buff at 16. That currently rounds out your postseason standings after week 2. Then you have Nate staying in the 5th place with 15. Nips moves up into 6th with 13. I move up into 7th with 13. And Tanner slides into last place with 11.
You fuck, Tanner. There we go.
So, again, if postseason started today, we would have Deen versus Joy in round 1 and Bob versus Buff. 2 rematches of this week.
I'll be like
If
Bullet Seed.
postseason started today. You are still in 5th, Nate. Your position did not move. You are 1 point behind still.
Get fucked,
somehow.
Nate.
You're 1 point back.
Hit the rolling store with the rolling on.
Get fucked, Nate.
But yeah, as of right now, someone needs a stellar week to take the number 1 spot.
or I tank.
Or
For
tank,
sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
or Deen tanks.
If you tank for 2, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I might.
So yeah, that's
It's-
about everything there is that is needed to know about what is cooking with the FAP League. How y'all feeling?
It was a good
Oh.
week.
7:30.
Yeah. It's time. With that being said, I'm going to end it here, boys. We will see you guys next week with Week 3's recap. Yeah, thank you all for coming out. Thanks for the 10 likes. We appreciate it. Bye.
Say it, don't spray it.
It's true. Oh, Week 3 matchups? The matchups are go fuck yourself and
Oh, yeah,
check
let
the
me get
list.
We'll get those posted.
Week 3 is Troll versus Bob, Tanner versus Water Buffalo, Deenie Dreamer versus Rev Games, and Swedish Nipple versus Joy657.
Holy shit, Nate.
Yeah, Nate, get fucked.
Let's go, Nate.
Oh, it's posted on a list.
Check the
It's
what?
definitely posted on the list, along with the standings under season schedule.
Along with all of us that can't fly.
Or see their forehead.
Yeah. Oh, the shit talking has begun.
Nate's got
What's being
plenty.
said? What's being said? I left. I thought you ended. What's going
Oh,
on?
he said, Dean feeling hot. This AR got a heat sensor.
Oh!
Yeah, it's
We got
getting,
some sneak dissers.
it's getting intense up in here. Okay, I'm ending. Deuces.